Oh, hi.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is CKTCHAOTIC. Today I will be reading Purple Hyacinth, episode 10, 11, and 12. Let's get started! Episode 10. Well, what do we have here? Seems like someone changed her mind about my proposal. The good little cop decided to make a deal with the devil. You were so hell-bent against it. What changed? You're the Purple Hyacinth, aren't you? The most dreaded criminal of the city. You forgot to mention that during our chat last night. I figured it would be obvious after you saw the crime scene. And yet, you still thought I'll be crazy enough to make a deal with a Purple Hyacinth? Well, not crazy, just extremely desperate. Which you definitely are. I am not desperate. No. You've just spent stuck spinning your wheels in a dead-end investigation for years. That's exactly what the Phantom Site is spending its time and resources on. You know, making sure that the APD never gets past those dead ends. Look, I came here tonight because I know you've been honest with me. I don't understand why or how it's possible, but you and I seem to have the same goal. Actually, there's a lot I don't understand about you. I got my mysterious killer reputation to uphold. It would have been a waste if I reviewed everything about myself on the first night. Why didn't you kill me? My. Did you hit your head that hard? I already told you. I need a pet, someone in the police department to help me put my plans in motion. But why me? Why would you trust me? You know nothing about me. True. But you're straight-laced enough to put weight in your word, and crooked enough to take mine as a face value. And I do know you and I share the same vengeful desires. Plus, you seem to have a knack for guessing when someone is lying. It makes you useful. But I saw your face. How could you be so certain that I wouldn't bring the whole police squad here tonight? Darling, you're not the only one to have seen it. I waltz around in broad daylight with this face, and yet miraculously no one runs away screaming. As if I've have any interest in killing people at random. But still, why trust me? Someone as obsessed with the truth as you are wouldn't walk away from a chance like this. If you turned me in, you wouldn't get anything out of me, and you know it. Help me and we both get what we want. What exactly are you? You're the leader's favorite puppet. You obey his every word. Oh please, that's insulting. I'm his best assassin, not his puppet. Yet you want to kill him? It doesn't make any sense. A handsome paradox, am I not? Seriously, why? Why follow him at all if you want to stop him so bad? You know, officer, it's not all rainbows and unicorns in the Phantom Site. It's like any organization. No one agrees on anything. There's a healthy amount of backstabbing. But so far, none of it has touched the top. The leader not be venerated by everyone, but he's certainly feared by all. His pawns are everywhere. No one knows who he is, but killing for him, doing his dirty work, and being the best at it. That's the only way to get closer to him. The only way to stop him. It still doesn't explain why you want to. And this question shall go unanswered, I'm afraid. My motives are not relevant, and I don't care about yours. Suffice to say, I have as many reasons as you do to want him gone. I only care about making that happen, and I need you to do it. Do you accept this deal or not? Suppose I do, what are the conditions? What do you expect from me? Oh, you know. I like to keep things simple. There be two rules. Only two rules. First, No withholding information. Anything you know, I know, and vice versa. Same goes for new discoveries, or else we'll end up dead. Second, no personal questions. To keep rule 1 from getting too out of hand, that's it. Short and sweet. Oh, I almost forgot. Third rule. No accidentally killing each other. How does that sound, officer? Not good enough. I have my own conditions as well. Go on. I don't want to be mixed up in any of your shady and illegal Phantom Scythe business. Investigation related only, or count me out. So the good cops wants to stay a good cop, even after teaming up with the Purple Hyacinth himself? Sure, no problem. As far as for you, I don't want you in my life outside of this. I don't want people I care about involved either. What we do together stays between us. Understood? Oh, officer, how scandalous. But sure. That is not. Listen, if I get one inkling that you're trying to hide things from me, or if anyone close to me so much as sneezes because of you, I would not hesitate to pull a bullet right through your skull and... Yeah. It's always headshots with you. Your threats begin to lack creativity, officer. You really do have an obsession with murder, don't you? But it's okay. I forgive you. We all have our weak points. How can I be sure you won't betray me? Endless questions. Look, if you and I are going to be partners in crimes, we have to trust each other. If you go down, I go down too, and so on and so forth. It's been like that from the moment you let me walk away. It's going to be a game of faith for both of us. We're on equal footing. If things gets nasty, you have your guns and I have my sword. The only question that remains is, do we have a deal? Yes. Fantastic. Welcome to the team. Nice to meet you, officer. My name is Kieran White. Lauren Sinclair. It's been a pleasure, Lauren. Huh? What? What's wrong? Come on, your turn. Ew, no! You've murdered dozens of people with this sword. What kind of barbarian do you think I am? I clean it nightly. The blade would rust otherwise, and that would be extremely regrettable. Ugh. We have a deal. So it begins. He didn't have a rule about falling in love with each other. I'm shipping it! What? Where are you taking me? Somewhere we won't be overheard. My, who's a scandalous one now? Where are they going? You okay there? Yeah. After you, officer. Episode 11. Home sweet home. I can't believe you've actually led me to the Purple Hyacinth lair. Would you stop talking about him as if he's not me? I'm just stunned, speechless by my incredible taste in home decor. Yes, I know. The amount of time she freaking eye roll is so funny. What the? Grab a weapon. Long talks bored the devils out of me, and you and I are in for another one. Might as well test your skill while we're at it. Do you really need to after last night? If I remember correctly, I defeated you. Then you should also remember I wasn't actually trying to kill you. So, officer, what do you know about the Phantom Scythe? Not enough. They've been organized under an anonymous leader for the past decade. Though at first it was just him and the 13th Apostles. They're the one who claimed responsibility for the Allendale's train station. The revolution has begun, Phantom Scythe. After that, they started recruiting more. I still don't understand how they got the numbers they did. You'd be surprised what people will believe when they're hungry. They said that their aim was to create a better world without social hierarchy. When you're not noble born, that's pretty appealing. These days, we're down to 7 apostles. Only 4 of which are the surviving originals. The rest of the first round were either assassinated or killed themselves. And I guess not all of them required replacements. How many Phantom Scythe members are there now? Hundreds. Hard to tell precisely. Come on. What else? If this is all the APD knows, we're even worse off than I thought. The Phantom Scythe's first public act of terrorism was the Allendale train station bombing on the November 13th, 17. The city was inaugurating a new railway financed by the late King Edward. He was killed in the explosion along with many influential members of the government and the nobility. Boom! 243 deaths. 328 wounded. And 176 reported missing. Oh, she got caught. Boom! Stay focused. If you can't finish telling me what you know, then I can't tell you about my lead. Episode 12. Stay focused. If you can't finish telling me what you know, then I can't tell you about my lead. I lost focus. I'm sorry. Try not to fall asleep when you're sparing an assassin next time. Thank you for insightful advice. But you should worry about yourself instead. Boom. Blah. Oh, you blocked it. Not so easy. Oh my gosh. She flipped him over. That was pretty good, officer. Thanks. Knocking you down is like a stress reliever for me. Anyway, to continue, it was already known that a group of rebels was forming, but there was a rumor that they tried to bomb the castle, not the train station. So the police were reinforcing security at the wrong place. By announcing themselves in clear opposition to the monarchy, the Phantom Scythe sent a very strong message. They would consolidate power in the dark until the day they could overthrow the crown and the class hierarchy it relies on. Alright, get up. Heartwarming cause, isn't it? At least that's the official version. Considering the leader's a mystery, no one knows his real goal. Justice, revenge, making a better world lured the desperate in. Money and power kept them and attracted the more corrupt. And I bet you joined because killing is your guilty pleasure? Oh, if we start talking about guilty pleasures, this conversation is going to get long. Don't worry though, officer. You're not one of them. How could anyone believe that blowing up a train station and killing hundreds of innocent people could possibly be the start of a better world? Huh? I think their members don't really care, and the other half believe was necessary. Oh, you're dead, by the way. What the? How did you do that? Gonna have to hit the department gym more often if you want to survive our little partnership, officer. How do you know about the leader? I've been investigating him for years and I am as stumped as you. But I do know he's carefully plans the deaths he orders. There's a very specific reason behind each person I've sent to kill. Generally, they're either close to or supportive of the royal family, or they're trying to betray the Phantom Scythe. Okay, let's assume the apostles are the closest to the leader. Our best shot at finding him would be to tackle them first. If anyone knows his identity, it should be one of the 4 surviving originals. Yep, except that the apostles' identities are also unknown. Seriously? How do you guys even function? The apostles are far more traceable than the leader, though. Each of them has a territory, or a specific type of operations they're in charge of. I see. So in order to find the head of the operation, we need to start with the people at the bottom. We already have a lead, actually. You do this again and I'll kill you. I know there's an illegal weapon import ring running right now with ties to the Phantom Scythe. It's directed by Apostle... What number is that? Take a moment to Google it. It's 7. One of the original 13. Among the people potentially involved, I identified Gregory McTrevor, who's been previously accused of illegal arms trading. I've been watching him for some time now, and I'm honestly surprised Leaders hasn't asked me to finish him yet. Yes, I've heard of him. He was arrested a couple of times in our precinct. I actually brought him in once. He lawyered up and wormed out of the charges by claiming lack of evidence. He's not the most subtle man ever. McTrevor thinks of himself as invincible, but he leaves tracks. So he's going to be our first target. I propose we pay him a little visit and learn more about this operation. We just have to make sure that he can't report us later. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but why don't you just kill him after we're done with him? I mean, you're the most fearsome assassin in the city. I kill only when I'm ordered to, or if it's the only solution. We'll find a different way to neutralize McTrevor. I might have a plan then. Alright guys, that is a wrap. If you guys enjoy my webtoon reading / reaction, feel free to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, drop some comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!